Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone? Hi. Hi. How are we today? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me just adjust myself real quick. I forgot to make a slight adjustment here, but hi. Hopefully we are doing well today. Yeah, hello, hello. Wait, is it fucking emo? God fucking damn it, my fucking bot. I checked the bot. I literally checked the bot. I'm sorry, chat. I literally checked it to make sure that it says turn off emote only, turn off subscriber only. Oh no, the British can speak? Better turn on emote only again. I'm sorry, chat. I swear to God, because last time I happened, I was like, oh, maybe I just like fucked something up. It's my fault, whatever. Now it's just like, okay, I guess I have to like manually do that forever now since it's like incredibly inconsistent on whether or not it wants to work. So yay, fun. Great. Oh, dang it. You broke your streak? You broke your streak? Oh no. Congrats on the 20 stream streak, gal. Oh my god, no, I'm pissed, because, like, it literally says it. It says, hold on. Emote only mode off. Subscriber only mode off. Literally says, here, I'm gonna show you, because this is making me upset. This is bullshit. This should work. This should fucking work. Let's see, where's my, there we go. Boom. There's my proof. There's my proof right there. My 112 stream streak is good. I forgot to redeem 1-2 flash stream. Oh, okay. Well, the good news is, it doesn't like penalize you if you miss a stream, because that's the one thing I don't like about the Twitch one. But like, I get why they did it. But yeah, no, see, you can see proof. I have proof right here. It says emote only mode off. Subscriber only mode off. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. There's my proof. There's my proof right there. So I'm sorry. It penalizes my soul. Well, you know, that much is true. Oh god, Jesus. you threw so many. Oh. 14 months? That's almost a year. Yeah, you're right. That is almost a year. Also, thank you for the tier 1 subby for 14 months. That's a long time. Thanks for being here. And thanks for pummeling me with all the carts. I'm sure chat enjoyed that very, very much. But yeah, so I have proof. It's not me. It's not something I did. I will try to be a little more vigilant. Also, I'm testing out running ads like at the literal beginning of stream to try to push them off a bit for the first hour. After that, they're just gonna happen when they happen. But let me know if you like that experience or not. Also, I added a bunch more music to our playlist. I added all the music from Banjo-Tooie, I added Wave Racer, and I added the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. So I threw a bunch of music in there today, so hopefully it bounces around a little more instead of like the first 200 or so songs, because we're at 722 different songs now. So many. So many. You eat banana? Banana. Hi Titan, how are you? Banana good. Banana good. I had ramen right before stream, and there was a place I used to go to before I moved to Texas that was really, really good, and I would always go there, and I was like, this is the most delicious ramen ever that I've ever had, and I love it so much, right? And then I went to this place, and I don't think I've eaten like ramen at a restaurant in like 4, maybe 5 years, something like that. Because it's been so long. I think it's closer to 4 years, but it was not great. And I'm sad now because I wanted it to be good so bad. And I was like, you know what? I haven't had it in a long time. Let me try out a place. And it was kind of subpar. Like I stick to just the like regular like packet or cup ramen. And that's like been fine because I know the, level of quality that I'm going to get from that. But, yeah, exactly. I was that fit. I was like, no, I want it. Because I got Python chicken ramen, and I love Python, and it was just it was like the driest piece of chicken that I had ever had. It looked like, when you get the frozen chicken breasts from the grocery store, it looked like they tried to use that and then grilled it for like a few seconds and then like, good enough. So I was like, man, that kind of fucking sucks, man. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? And also they like put like a slice of lemon in it. And I was like, okay, I mean, I get it. Like chicken and lemon go good together, but that's not like typically in there. Brush on grill marks. Yeah, basically. They just like put it on for like 2 seconds each side and be like, it's good enough. They won't know the difference. I want chicken nuggies. I ran out of chicken nuggies today. Okay, so weather here has been kind of weird because like 4 days ago it was 80 degrees. I forget what that is in European. Let's see. 80 degrees. Okay, so 26. So it was 80 degrees yesterday, 26 for non-Americans. And today it was 30 degrees, which is -1. So there you go. There's your conversion. So it's been like all kinds of crazy. And I was like, oh, I really wanted to get a hot pot, but I didn't want to go outside. And I didn't have the ingredients to like make one at home because I need to go to the grocery store. So I was like, okay, I'll order food today and then I'll go to the grocery store tomorrow and then it'll be fine and great. And I was like, I want something tasty and yummy and warm and something soupy. And, yeah. I did get, agedashi tofu too. And that one wasn't bad. It's not the best one I've ever had, but it was a lot better than the ramen. So I filled up on tofu and then had like a little bit of chicken ramen and yeah. So I'm probably going to be very hungry after stream. I'm going to have to find some snacks. Wait, you gave Steven an egg? Is that even a fertilized egg? You know how expensive eggs are right now? You can't just be giving out eggs in hopes that they become chicken, especially when they're not even fertilized. So you just wasting monies right there. Lesson learned, just go for hot pot. Exactly. I should have just been like, okay, I guess I'll go outside. Cause like, so I had to take Negi to the vet, to get his nails trimmed. And I was like, all right, I already went out once today. So I really like, I don't want to have to go out again unless it's really necessary. And, yeah, I should have said, oh, I went out once. What's another time? You'll fertilize it. I don't think you could do that. I think once you have the egg, you can't. I don't think that's how that works. I think that's not right. Lilia, hope you're having a pleasant day and doing well. Popping in to say hi and lurk. You want soothing soupy? Go to the land of Tuesday and fish and chips and find a soupy there. I can't eat the fish and chips. It'll hurt my tummy. Though, to be fair, the chicken ramen did hurt my tummy, too. I was like, let me eat real quick before stream. And, like, just get something in my stomach. Because, I ate at kind of, like, weird times today. So I was like, okay, like, I'll eat, like, half of the ramen now. And then half after stream. And now I have a tummy ache. My tummy hurty. I'm God's strongest soldier for surviving this tummy ache. But I appreciate the high-end lurk. Thank you. Fine, have a Yorkshire Clanger or Nando's. Oh, I've always wanted to try Nando's. Nando's looks good. What's a clanger? Please don't be a D's Nuts joke. But what is a clanger? Pork pie. Ooh, I do like pies. I like meat pies a lot, and that is a big thing there. So I could eat that. That would be good. If tummy hurty from chicken, then you should eat the fish. The hurties will cancel out. Double negative. Yeah, what is it? I feel like, especially now, Steven, that you're like, what the fuck is a clanger? I'm really worried that it's going to be a D's nuts joke, and that I walked right into it. So I feel like if it wasn't originally, Gentle's like searching his brain for like, okay, how can I make this into a D's nuts joke? Now that it's been brought up, and even Steven doesn't know what a clanger is. But yeah. Not too much has happened today, though, aside from like the bad ramen. And then, there was a parrot at my vet's office today, and her name is Cajun, and she's really cute. I don't have a picture because I wasn't sure if it was like the owner of the vet's office's bird, or like somebody who's using the vet's office to like, you know, house the bird temporarily for like a vacation or something. So I didn't want to be rude, but they were really cute, and they just kept like cocking their head, being like, ah. Wow, a parrot didn't know any swears. No, it just made noises that were like like that. But it was really cute. Yorkshire clanger is a Bedfordshire clanger, but it's half fruit, half sausage, stuffed baked pastry. Actually fruit, or like what's that thing in like the UK where they're like minced fruit, but it's actually like ground beef or something like that? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Or mince? Is mince what you call ground beef? I don't know. I'll make a D's nuts joke when I'm not serious about food. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Actual fruit, tomato fruit. Mincemeat. Okay, I was right. Yeah. Yeah, because I was confused about that, because I was like, I feel like we've had this conversation at some point, but I don't remember where or what it was. But I did remember a little bit of it. Yeah, meat's good. So how come it's just called mince and not like ground? But actually, why do we call it ground? Does anyone know why we call it ground beef? Typically actual fruit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where the term ground beef comes from. Cows are on the ground, so maybe it has something to do with that. Let me see if I can find the origin. Let's see. Ground beef name origin. All right. Ground beef, mince beef, or beef mince, often just generally referred to as mince or mincemeat, is beef that has been finely chopped with a knife, meat grinder, mincer, or mincing machine. It is used in many recipes. Yeah, okay. But where does it come from? Cuts of beef, culinary use, food safety. It's not really telling me exactly like where it came from. Ground, past tense of grind, maybe? I guess, yeah, that would work. Meat that has been ground. Yeah. It's mincemeat because you use a meat mincer. Is that the same thing? Let's see, meat mincer. Okay, yeah, it looks like the same thing that we use here. 1 second. There we go. I have all the gunk in my throat and I need it to go away. Ground, because meat grows in the ground. Yeah, let me just check on my steak plant in the backyard. I think they called it mince because is used to mincing it up with a big ass cleaver, and ground is because meat grinders and it looks like it was ground up. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I like my silly answer of cows are on ground, therefore ground beef. I like the silly answers. Like, you know how chocolate milk comes from chocolate cows? It's the same thing as ground beef because cows are on the ground. Easy. I can't wait to post that to YouTube. Oh, buttons happened. All the buttons happened. I don't know why that went off, but it did. Money doesn't grow on trees, but this porterhouse sure does. Oh, hi, YouTube. Yeah, no, it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna post that. Everyone's like, you're fucking stupid. Go. words I can't say so I don't get banned. Meat doesn't grow in trees. That's a common misconception. They grow like vines on grapes. Imagine having, okay, so like with the vine idea, right? Imagine you just picked little hamburger patties off, right? So you just picked hamburger patties in a bunch. But yeah, I think that would be funny. Or like cubes of beef. Like instead of grapes, on the vine you had cubes of beef. I want to live in that world. Yeah, you can say hi, YouTube. What if it rained A1 sauce? So you could like take out like the big metal vats and then collect all the A1 sauce every time it rained. I think you mean cheeseburger without cheese patties. Did you have a PNG tuber, or I imagine you screaming in a short of Poppy playtime? I do. This is a model I just got, but I normally use a different one. Let me see if I have it here so I can pop it up real quick. Where are you? I can probably find just a picture of it real quick. Otherwise, I have to pull up a different program, and then it's going to use a bunch of CPU and all that fun stuff. But yes, I do have a different model that I also use. Where is it? I know. Oh, there we go. Boop. Here we go. I can pop it up right here. Boom. Haha. This me. This also me. This is me, and this is me. And this is me, and this is me. So both are me. I'm working on making this one into a live 2D. But I just bought this one that you see right now. So I've been playing around with this one. Also, welcome in. Spaghetti's grown on trees, according to the BBC in 1957. Well, I'm from that short. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. If it rained A1 sauce, I think wolves and other carnivores would wait to hunt till after a short rainstorm happens. I mean, at least it would season their food ahead of time, you know? Like, imagine, like, you need to go out on the hunt, right? And you see, like, some sort of game running around, and then it rains for, like, 15 minutes, and then you're like, oh, fuck yeah. I can't wait to put that meat in my mouth after it's been properly seasoned with A1. Hello, 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 hello. Forgot that BBC pulled into that. It was an April Fool's thing? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. No, we already listened to this one. Let's do this one. I don't know what it is with the playlists for YouTube, but I swear the shuffle doesn't actually shuffle properly. Thank you for the sound and the biddies. Video games run around. Some of them do. You can run around in tons of them. Oh, that's really cute. Look at how small. I love that. That's adorable. Very, very cute. 10 out of 10. Little smoochy baby. All right. I am feeling like drawing now. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to scooch into arts, and then, oh, I need to turn on V-Hand real quick, because I forgot to do that. Oh, also, before we scooch over to art, I found a couple more demos of other horror games that we can play. We'll probably do that on Friday or Saturday, and I was able to restart Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, so that we could start from where we were getting a bunch of bugs and stuff. So it works now. It kind of, the bug isn't fixed, but like, we don't have the music blaring at us. So yay! I cook Yorkshire pudding. I can't talk today. I just absolutely cannot talk. All right, let me scooch us. There we go. Oh, I gotta move me. Oh, there's my hand. All right, hold on. We're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna move myself over here because I did not adjust this for art yet, apparently. All right. I think I'm gonna move, make myself a little bigger and move down a little bit. Boop, boop. Okay, that's probably good. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so we are gonna work on this today. We're just gonna do some, yay! Thank you for the late happy birthday hat. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my god. It was a neat sticker, a bit late, but still relevant because within the week. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It fits pretty well, though. Thought it was a Leia branded mine cart, but it's just a laptop. It's not a laptop. It is a tablet. It's the same type of tablet that I use when I'm drawing on here. Also, I'm gonna put a bunch of stickers on it, but I wanted to have this as like the first version of it. But what do you think? Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? But yeah, so I have my little reference picture here. I get a lot of fitness videos on my Instagram, and I was like, ooh, this would be really good to learn muscle references and stuff from. So I took a picture of this nice lady over here. Her credits are here if you want to check her out. But we're gonna work on a bunch of different muscles in the arm today. But real quick, I'm gonna go get some water because I apparently forgot to bring mine up. So I'll be right back. Smoke. Smoke. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? I was getting water. Don't do that. Evil. Evil mods. Evil mods. All right, well, let me just adjust one more thing, and then I will be good to go. But I have my water now. Just whoop, whoop. There we go. All right, much better. Scatter. Yeah, all you run now. Get out of here. Oh. Chat likes to be mischievous sometimes. And just, you know, go crazy with the fire, especially if I'm not around. Oh, water's so good. Okay. So I was working on refining parts of the sketch, so I guess we'll start from there. Yeah, even more fire already. The fire just catches on like crazy. How do you have so many fire emotes? Where are you getting these from? Where are they coming from? Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Okay, good. This is a different track. Boop 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 ba-doo boo boo. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to get as close as I can to her arm. She's very, very sculpted. But the more sculpted, the easier it is for me to get an idea of what I should be looking at. All right, so. But she's all strong and muscular. Yeah, nice hard lines, yes. Thank you. Thank you for the random scream. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so much fire. How? How are we getting that much fire? All right, so I'm gonna actually bring that out a little more. Because she's like flexing it super hard, so her shoulder actually comes out a little further here. Look at that. Look at all the muscles. All right, so she's got kind of like one going on around here relatively. Crank it. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's how she got her muscles, by cranking her hog. Be right back. Going to get more fire? What do you mean going to get more fire? How are you going to get more fire? Explain. Though, honestly, I'm sure I will see soon enough. All right, so we have like the armpit here. I will see. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to become a mess. All right, let's bring that out over here. It'll be easier to define all the muscles and the muscle groups once we get into the shading. So I'm not going to spend like an insane amount of time mimicking that. But we got the triceps over here that I want to show off. Gonna imply some shadow over there. Wait, why are we clipping? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I don't believe chat. There's no water emotes. You're right. Where's all the water? You gotta put out the fire. All right, so this kind of goes, there's like a muscle up here. And then the elbow, like, would be back here. So I'm not gonna have the same line exactly. It kind of goes like this a little bit. And this is actually turned in more. So this can go like that. Yeah, one water right there. There's your singular water. Enjoy. One water for you. Let's see. Do. Bring that like down. Actually gonna. Whoa. More fire. Too much. Too much fire. One molecule of H2O. Damn. All right, let's see. All right, so there's that one there, and then it kind of goes like that. Okay. Yeah, one singular drop of water. Okay. Okay, I think for that area that's pretty decent. I'll just erase some stuff so it doesn't look too crazy. Too crazy. And we'll put some shadow lines here. But wait, there's more. Yeah, let me see them. If you got fire emotes, now is the perfect time for them. All right, so we'll do like this. Oh my god, there are more. Oh shit. Oh, Zach, thank you so much. 45 months, let's go. Die Flammenwerfer. Oh mein Gott, die Flammenwerfer. Did you learn any other funny words from your studies? Because I only know a couple, but none are as silly. Well, except for anti-baby-pillen. That one I knew. That was good pronunciation, actually. Thank you. I tried for a little bit to learn. It was just hard, because I was also trying to learn Portuguese and not completely lose all my Spanish at the same time, too. But that has not gone well. Just now it was German, but I do speak a little bit of Spanish. Spanish or Vanish? Is that the equivalent of English or Spanish now? Also, I feel like the pronunciation for the "Oh mein Gott" is because of that fucking meme with that kid, the Pepsi, or was he drinking cola and playing Fortnite? Whatever that one was. I feel like it comes from that more than anything. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Working on Italian now, keep mixing it up with Old Spanish. Yeah, like, so I took Spanish for many years, and then eventually started learning Portuguese, and Portuguese, it really, like, fucked up my Spanish, like, pretty badly. Like, it was fun to learn, don't get me wrong, but I fucked it up so much. Any of the Romance languages, I feel like you just mix them up too much, you know? Oh, you're a Spanish speaker? That's awesome. Yeah, I need to sit down and practice more. I used to be a lot better with it, and it's just not as good now. Let's see, bring that here. Working on Italian now. Oh no, I read that. I swear I can remember things. I can do that. Bring that. Actually, let me get rid of that. Ugh. There we go. That's better. Nice. I speak American and Australian. Ironic, considering you're the Brit. You originated the language. How do you speak American, huh? And Australian, for that matter. Yeah, the Cola eins Fortnite. I forget how it goes. Wonder how bad this is gonna be. Oh no, are you gonna TTS it?
Loot meine Mutter had mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich mir wieder eine Cola kaufen darf. Ich hatte aber leider nicht genug Geld und hab mir leider nur eine Jahr Cola gekauft. Aber jetzt kann ich Cola trinken und Trios sagen. Yippee.
Yippee! It was pretty bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Like, I'm not a native speaker, but I think I could do a better job than that, to be honest with you. That was something, all right. That was certainly something. No, it's okay. Watch my American trash can aluminum bang. I oh yeah, you call it like a bin, like a rubbish bin, right? And then you say aluminium. Aluminium. Okay, why do you have any idea why it's aluminium for y'all? Because, like, granted, I don't know why it's aluminum for us, but maybe you know. Maybe you know. All right, let's get this to come out a little bit more. As a non-native speaker, I think that's pretty good. Yes, listen to me, the non-native speaker of German. That is a perfect pronunciation. 10 out of 10. 110%. There was a guy who didn't like the American pronunciation, so he said aluminium. It's stuck in the UK. You know, even though that's probably not true, I could see that being a very funny excuse of like, you know what, we're gonna say it this way, 'cause we can. But actually, that feels more American than British, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't like what Dad did. Fuck you, Dad. I'm gonna say it this way now. You know? Alright, let me pick a different one. Oh, this one. Dad, what did I do? Yeah, basically. But that's usually how it goes over here. I don't like that. Fuck you. Well, fuck you too. I only know Dick and Titten for the song. What song is it? Like, I used to listen to a bunch of Tokyo Hotel when I was younger, so I learned a little bit of pronunciation in German for that. But other than that, it's, oh god, I'm forgetting his name. Du hast mich verspaßt. Oh, that's the name of the song. That's funny. In 1925, America accepted aluminum. In 1990, wait, in 1925, America accepted aluminium. In 1990, aluminum became the international standard, so the US ignored it. Ramsting, yeah. Du hast mich. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I could not remember. I was like, I'm forgetting what the name is. But it's that guy. That guy, you know him. Oh, it's also from Russia. That's too funny. Let me put that on my Spotify so I can listen to it later. Let's see. Was it Dick and Titten? Dick and Titten. Oh, Dick Titten. Okay, I'm gonna add it. There we go. I'll listen to it after stream. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh, look at that. Beautiful line. That's my favorite when you get like some of the line art to just like boom. Alright, we'll do this one. There we go. Oop. Bootyful, yes. Very. Alright, bring that down, and then whoop. Let me curve. All right, let's do, actually, I probably have to bring that like that. There we go. Perfect. Oh, soda. Where's, oh, there's, Dr. Peeper! My Dr. Peeper's here, chat. Hell yeah. Can we get another delivery of soda, please? Oh, almost. There we go. Beautiful. Thanks for my Beppis. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh, why is that so loud? All right, hold on. I gotta turn that down in my headset. I can does the English good, I swear. Soda. Soda, soda, soda. All right, there we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, that one for me, for chat, it shouldn't have been too much louder, but for me, hey, excuse you. Oh my God. That, ow, stop. Smoke, I swear to God. Why? That is the wrong thing. Oops. Boop, boop. There we go. That's what I was trying to get. Why are you throwing sodas at me? Why? That hurts. That hurts. Just because I'm a bunch of pixels doesn't mean that doesn't hurt. What do you mean? Do I want to see something awesome? What do you mean? What do you mean? Smoke, I swear to God. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Because it hurts. It hurts when you throw things at me. No, don't encourage smoke. No, do not say how you'd love to see something awesome. Do not encourage smoke. Do not do it. Do not encourage the mods. No. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You like when the streamer's happy, right? You enjoy that very much, right? Right? You're not gonna do anything to make the streamer upset, right? Right? It's too late. Well, what happened? I don't know what happened yet. So what's too late? What's too late? I'm more nervous about it not happening than it happening at this point. I guess I'll have some water. Delicious water. I'm happy my experience of drinking, it wasn't suddenly ruined by something. All right, I'm gonna assume smoke is gonna be nice and not crazy. Oh God. That's too many sodas. Ow. That's too many. Ow. That hurt. Smoke, that hurt. How could you? How could you, Smoke? So rude, so mean. That one hurts so much. For the 10 minutes I've been here, I trust the random mod. Oh God. Smoke, why you do this? You're corrupting the chat. You're corrupting the chat. Also, I kind of want to add like a little like heart opening here. I think this would be cute. So I'm gonna throw that in. I like it. I like the idea. Owie, I thought they were all soft drinks. Cans aren't soft at all. Yes, I did clear the redeems. I did in anticipation for this shit like this. I was like, no, I know how Smoke is. I know what he's gonna do because he's done it many times in the past. So no, I know. I am smarter. Make this bigger. There we go. Oh, isn't that cute? The little heart. Help me! Oh, my head, my poor head. You have 100 102,000 teeth. 102,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, that's so many. You could buy a sub alert. Actually, yeah, Smoke could buy a custom sub alert. Oh, you caught a Coke? Nice. Or here's the other thing you could do. Instead of just buying the sub alert, right? You could gamble 100 times to try to win the sub alert. You could do that. That is an option. And you know what? I think you could win. I think it would be so much fun if you just went and tried to gamble a bunch of that away. I believe in you. You can win the gacha. You could totally do it. I believe. I think we should do a border around here. There we go. Yeah, that'll be cute. Used to have a custom chatbot message. Oh, that's right. I used to have those. I completely forgot about those. It would welcome you in. I could probably set that up again at some point. But I think that used to be on Mix It Up, which is why it's not a thing anymore. Yeah, I like this detail a lot. That's what the casino manager says to me. Exactly. They're your friend. They know what you should do. You should definitely spend all your hard-earned points on gambling. Also, I think I'm gonna mimic around the collar, so this kind of matches up over here. So we'll do like that. Well, hi. Welcome in. Sub alert is sub alert, but Gamba could be anything. It could even be a sub alert, exactly. Like, why wouldn't you want the thrill and the experience of sub alert Gamba? This model's giving me Bayonetta vibes a little bit, right? Actually, when I was setting this up, I was thinking, especially with like the way the hair is, Lulu from Final Fantasy. A little bit. I'm missing the belts, but you know, I was just like, ooh. All right, so we'll do whoop, 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 whoop. Do that. There we go. I might fix up the collar a little bit, but I want it to like still match the energy of everything, you know? It sounds like smoke lore I haven't heard about. I don't remember what I did, but it was probably deserved. Smoke has dementia. Oh no. All right, so that's good. Yeah, I think the heart is cuter, even though like if I wanted it to match 100%, like I could change the shape over here to match her pendant, but like honestly, I think the heart's cuter. Chat, do you like the heart better, or do you think I should match it up, like to the pendant so it's more of like an oval? That's why I keep forgetting the milk. No wonder it's taking you so long to get a carton of milk. Is anyone buying cartons anymore? I always buy the gallons. Why wasn't this mentioned before? I forgot about that joke. That's honestly a really, really good one from our Dead Space playthrough. All right. I think I'm gonna keep the skirt relatively the same. We'll leave that there for reference, but I think the heart is cuter because like I want it to feel like it's like a casual kind of version for her, but I wanted some nods to the original outfit. So bring this around. I forgot. Oh my god. Okay, I think that looks good, and we can start working on the actual rest of it. I'm not missing anything, right? Oh, her earrings and her ears. Oops, I am missing things. Hold on. There we go. Like one of the most important pieces for her. And this will be like... Let me get a smaller eraser for that. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna leave the crown off on this one since I still want to go a little more on the casual side, but looking good, boss. Thank you. Thank you. After playing through Elden Ring 4 times, I finally decided to try New Game Plus instead of making a new Tarnished. How is it? I have not done actually any... I don't think I've done any New Game Plus. Speaking of New Game Plus, though, our favorite Crab Souls-like is getting a New Game Plus, so we might play that for a bit. Her big bubblegum ball earrings for every occasion. Exactly! You know who else has dementia? You know who else has dementia? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I think that's good. The eyes I always leave for last so I can figure out, like, the positioning. Because honestly, whenever I try to, like, put the eyes in the sketch, it always looks, like wrong. Like, I feel like it looks funny. Like, it looks correct when I have all the color and everything, but for now it's just like, what are you looking at? Excuse me. So... But let's start with the hair. Let me make a new folder for that. Shell, yeah, exactly. I'm excited. All right, let's do hair. All right, so let me start. I'm gonna make this easier. I started a new way to do coloring, but I added gradients, so I can kind of adjust things the way I want to be. So we'll start working on the hair first, and then go from there. Doctor told me I have dementia, which is terrible, but at least I don't have dementia. No! Oh no. It's pretty funny, at least in Limgrave. I'm melting everything. I blew through all of Stormvale Castle without resting at a grace. That's awesome. Looking from both directions. Like, it looks wrong whenever I, like, add in the eyes in the sketch. I don't know what it is. But, like, the eyes always look so dead, and I'm like, well, that's not what I want. So we'll get there. But I think it's a cute little outfit. What do you think? I think it'll be adorable. I think I want to do 2 variants of this, like her regular pink, and I think I also want to do a goth version. I could add in one of those you know, on Twitter where they had like the little like retweet button with the numbers like in the actual art. I might make it retweet to have goth muscle mommy Princess Peach. Does anyone else have the bug on Google where if you search about dementia or memory loss, all the links are already purple? What? Hold on, let me try that. I might be being gullible here, but do I have dementia? No, all of mine are blue. So I think that's you. That might be a you problem. I'm very sorry to say. The DLC FP Regeneration Talisman also improves staying power in Legacy Dungeons. Does it? I need to sit down and play more. They that new game that FromSoft put out, the multiplayer version, that came out recently, right? I swear I've been seeing all of the like Elden Ring YouTubers play it. Oh, actually, let's do this above for now. There we go. But I haven't had time to like actually sit down and watch anything. Oh no, I don't want the textured pen. Night Rain. Yeah, Night Rain, something like that, something similar. Did you know Googling do a barrel roll still works? I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Actually, no, I didn't want Poto. I wanted the one above it. There we go. Poto is nice for other stuff, though. My coffee bot got yelled at. I gotta give it, mod permissions. Yeah, Google do a barrel roll. Fine, fine. If it'll make you happy, you can look at the heart on her hair. All right. Do a barrel roll. Oh my god, it does! I thought you were fucking with me. Yeah, bonking coffee, yeah. I set it up because I decided for, so I could run some tests on some stuff. I have a Boo, like from Mario, a Boo model that I'm gonna make for free for anybody to use. But I I was setting that up so I could have a place to store it. Nightreigns supposed to release on May 30th. Oh, okay, so maybe it was just the Souls YouTubers who got like early access, because I saw somebody explaining, it was Vadi, explaining like how the game worked and kind of like showing it off and stuff. Beam me up, Scotty works as well. I can't Google all these things. I need to draw pretty Princess Peach. Don't you want your pretty Princess Peach? Do you want pretty Princess Peach or not? I wonder how many of those Easter eggs exist currently. This is kind of giving you guys a barrel roll, right? Just a really, really slow one. We want Google. Well, you can't even see what I'm Googling. Like, I could just be like, yeah, I'm typing. Tap, 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 tap. Totally typing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There we go. I can Google things later if you want. But for now, I at least want to work on the hair. I can't tell if my barrels are rolling. Oh, you'll know. If your barrels are rolling, you'll know. Heart head. I love the little heart, like, for her bangs. It's so cute. Google tier 222 to find out about all of his crimes. The crimes of making memes. All right, let's turn this away. Boop. Pull that in here. Beautiful. Oh, I need to fill that in a little. I think I'm gonna do, on the first layer, I'll do all these three here, and then we'll do here and here, and then we'll do back the hair and ponytail. And then these are gonna cover the ears anyway, so. I need to clean that up just a tiny bit. There we go. Chat's favorite song. You know what we should do? Honestly, I've been really wanting to play Banjo-Tooie. After the Chibi model comes out, I'm gonna be making a controller for it. So I think we should play some Banjo-Tooie. Kazooie as well, but I really, really want to play Banjo-Tooie again. I'm the Yap Goblin. Goblin on these nuts. Also, hi Grundle, how are you? I hope you enjoyed the throat clearing. Oh no. Almost. Whoop. There we go. I like the extra little curve. Ooh, perfect. Well, actually, it's curved a little too hard, I think. When did the inspiration strike for doing Princess Peach art? I I really love Princess Peach, but I need to... This is really more... It's a muscle study disguised as fan art. Because I need to work on skin stuff so I can put it on my main model. And anything I can do to learn more muscle is better. Peaches, 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 peach, 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 peaches. But yeah, it is a study disguised as fan art. Evil genius over here. Why does that say Limp Bowser? The image is like broken, so I can't see what it is, but it just says in text, Limp Bowser. That better be like a leg that you're referring to. Also, I love the Witchy World theme so much. Ugh. Bum ba da bum bow down 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 bum bum bow. Yeah, we need to play again. There's so many games I want to revisit. Let's see, 1, 2. Tomorrow, grabbing Bowser by his tail, spinning him around. Which tail you decide? Wow, Meat Spin looks a lot different than I remember it. There we go. But yes, I actually, I really do love Princess Peach. She's one of my favorites. I like a lot of the Nintendo characters. Bowser is limp because he hasn't been able to kidnap Peach recently. Bowser's not limp. Bowser's a true alpha male that is constantly at full mass. Oh my god. Yes. So alpha, in fact, that he'll post alpha memes on his Twitter. Alright, that can go there. I need to connect these, and then we should be able to fill this in and then start actually getting the flats down. Ooh, wrong button. I don't want to go super crazy initially. I should do things in order, because if I don't do things in order, then I will just render all this hair right now. Like, I will not stop. No one will stop me. Ooh, wrong one. But we can get all of the parts of it set up. Alright, let's fill all this in. It's the only thing I don't like about the fill, but it is still faster than manually trying to draw in all of this. It's crazy that meat spin's still a thing. Imagine being the guy who's still paying for the meat spin domain. I mean, people have paid for dumber domains, to be honest, but... Are you old enough to know about meat spin? Meat spin? Google meat spin. If you would like to find out more. Do. I always go and I clean up all these, like, these are pixels nobody's gonna see. I don't even know if you can see it, chat. Okay, you can see some of it down here, but, like... Who doesn't know about meat spin? Apparently Tyr. Hold on. Here, I'll run a poll. Ready? Oh, does that not work? Oh, there it is. Poll? There we go. That was weird. Do you know about meat spin? Yes. No. All right, you got a minute. Go vote. It keeps track of how many spins. Is it total spins like ever or just while you've been on the page? Because I never went to the site. Or cake farts too. You remember Blue Waffle? That was certainly a thing. While I'm on the page, what number are you up to? this up. There we go. Oh, 104 before I closed it. Aw, waffle stomping's probably the worst one out of all those, honestly. In my opinion. All right, let me just do this and see if that's good enough. That's probably the fastest way to do it. Okay, copy, paste. Did it not? Oh, I keep forgetting I have to cut it and then paste twice, which is really fucking annoying. Okay, and this one we can make white real quick. Or I'll do like a mid-tone gray for a second. Okay, now we're gonna do the cool thing. Ready? You watched it 104 times. After 50 spins, they had graciously officiated me as gay. Congrats, you're gay now? Is that what it said? Oh, yeah, I would look that one up on Urban Dictionary. I would not click on anything else. Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, so we're gonna add in a correction layer. Boom. All right, so I am going to make a new set. We're gonna do Princess Peach. I don't think you can see that. Just believe me when I say I'm working on a gradient map up here. You know what? 100% Grundle. That is definitely the straightest thing you can do. 100%. Okay, so let's pick the darkest color. And then we're gonna go to the lightest color, which is here. And then we're gonna add in another and then go like here. And then we'll do like here. And then pick like that. And then we'll do not quite that dark, like here. Oh, that's actually brighter than that, so let's switch those. Okay, that can go there. Okay, I think that is good. There we go. We have a very bright Princess Peach hair now. But now, if I want to just show it off, and definitely not because I don't have any patience or anything. Let's see, so this is gonna be hair base, hair outline. Okay, let me duplicate that. This is hair, render. Then we can do this, and I can show you what I can do now. So let's go into... I think this is probably going to be the way I color most things from now on, because it's really, really easy to change. So we'll do... This is going to be like a really rough version of it, but... Do that. There we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So now, instead of trying to guess some of the colors that the grayscale will end up being, I can actually throw the colors in here. Amogus spin. That is an Amogus spin. You are correct. So I can just throw these in real quick. All right, that can go there. And then imagine when it's all like blended out and nicely done, but. So this is like the darkest color now. And then I'll take like a medium color and you can actually see it like coming together. Do this here. There we go. So you get the idea. Oop, wrong one. I always forget this moves in such a funny way. But yeah, ta-da! So, when it's all nicely done, it'll end up looking better than this, of course, but... Because now my brain's like, oh, I need to fix it. But yeah, I generally will throw in, like, the shadows and everything, and then very carefully go over this, like, 1,000,000 times. But I have Princess Peach Banana hair. Oh, I hope you feel better. Good night, thanks for being here. I now crown Tyr as the straightest man on the planet. Bow before me. That's funny. Oh. I'm very happy that YouTube's deciding to play more of the actual music this time. Get out of the way. You are in my way. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Yeah, good night. Good night. Alright, I'll throw this in here. Let me make this a little bigger. And these can go like that. That can go in there. And then I'll check the sketch to match up with everything because it's not 100% showing the heart shape, but we can fix that with some rendering pretty easily. But there you go. Okay, so that's at least enough to give you a better idea. Art looks very art. Thank you. But yeah, you get like the basic idea. I will adjust this, but because I think, yeah, it was supposed to go like that. Let's see. That goes there. You out of my way. And then it was supposed to go like that. That's what it was. Crazy how much you can change with painting a few things. There you go. There's the heart. A little lighter, and then you can throw some of these in, then get a little of this here, a little of that there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Boom. Princess Peach. Abla. Abla. Good night, don't let the tear bite. You can try, but I'm gonna. Alright, Tyr needs a muzzle. Chat, who is the muzzle? I know one of yous has it. One of yous does. Alright, so let me rename these. This is hair bangs. Hair bangs render. Hair bangs base. And then hair bangs outline. I keep capitalizing the wrong letter. Alright, so now that we have the color set up and everything, the best part is I can just throw on a new layer, and then we can start getting the rest of this in, and it'll actually come out as the correct color now. Muzzles Tyr. There you go. Nuzzles who. All right, perfect. So let me do this. So now, see how it's the darkest shade that we have? Isn't that great? So all I have to do is like set up one section at a time, and then you can already see the difference. And if I decide that I don't like the exact colors or shades being used, or want to put my own spin on it, I can just go in and change the gradient map. It's helps me so much. I was like, I feel like I can do this, but I don't remember how I did this. Also, that was a soda. I saw that. I saw that. All right, let's pull that in here. Right? It makes me really happy, at least, because I can just change it and everything. So I'm like, oh, maybe I don't like this one. Maybe this is, like, what I should be doing instead. Like, if I wanted to change her hair color, for instance, like, I was like, you know what? Let's make you, like, strawberry blonde instead of, like, the traditional, like, gold yellow blonde that she has. I can just go in and change the colors. And then I don't have to redraw anything. And that's the best part about it. All right, that goes there. That goes there. And then this goes like that. And then I hide everything else back here. Boom. Let's make you a strawberry. I feel like strawberry blonde works better for her, to be honest, but like I can make that a variant. So I can say like, oh yeah, well, I'll save like one version of this with the traditional like yellowy like blonde hair, and then another one with like strawberry pink hair, which I feel like she should have strawberry pink, like strawberry blonde hair. But nope, that's just me. That's just me. Oh, actually, can I select? I think I have to fix these at the bottom first before I select it. There you go. And then let me do this side first. I'm actually gonna flip that to make it easier on me. So I forgot Animal Crossing had like a couple of jazz tracks. And then this goes here and Phil. Bald variant when I could make a bald variant. What if my Twitter was just, instead of like lewd fan art, fan service stuff, it was just like I make characters bald. Hot mommy princesses in your area. Mommy princesses who can give you uppies right here. Alright, let's see. Let me select this. Alright, big brush. No, I need bigger. Yeah. There we go. So instead of going super crazy with it, I will just do this. So this is going to be hair lower, bangs. Did that work? Oh my god, no it didn't. Duplicate. Quickly duplicate the layer. And then I can take this, and then I'll go with that like mid-tone color. That's a little higher than mid-tone. There we go. I'll go with this one for now. And then you can see. And then eventually I'll make this look nicer, but you get the idea. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We literally just listened to this one. I guess YouTube really likes the jazz. You like jazz? Also, I'm very proud of how the sketch for the lips came out, because especially for Princess Peach, I wanted those like nice, soft, like pillowy lips. All right, I'm gonna hide this part real quick, and then we can start doing this like back of head area. All right, so back of head, outline. And then let's start going from here. I can't wait to post this once it's done. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I think this is going to end up looking really nice. And some good practice anyway. Just going to kind of follow along here. The nice part about doing like regular art versus model art is I don't have to worry about like, oh, if this moves, can I see it? Because if I have to move something, I can just fill it underneath and then it's like done. Easy, no issue. Easy peasy. There we go. Bring that over here. I'm gonna bring it under the ear, technically, because the ear will cover it. Yeah, I can just draw. Like, I've definitely learned a lot from making models and having to draw in a particular way, especially for making things more 3D than they seem. Because, you know, I'm working with flat images at the end of the day. But sometimes it's just nice to, like, not have to do that and to, like, just sit and relax and be like, I just want to make some Princess Peach fan art today. That's it. That's it, you know? All right, let's see. Yes. All right, now I should be able to grab that. And then, boom. And eventually, I will add all those details back in. All right, now we can hide. Actually, I'll duplicate this first, so it's the color that I like, because otherwise it's kind of poopy brown, and I don't really want that right now. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna hide this, and then we're gonna do the ponytail. Yeah, boom. Boom. Okay, that's the third time it's played the jazz soundtrack. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put on some Glover music. If you don't know Glover, you should know Glover. Also, I was talking to a friend who's a little bit younger than me, and we were talking about, like, live 2D stuff, because I was telling her a concept that I'm trying to do right now, and I showed her Glover, and I was like, you're probably not gonna know this one, like, I really don't think you will, and she's like, try me, and then I sent her Glover, and she's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. But I'm excited. If I can manage to pull off the thing I'm learning right now, I'm going to be a live 2D god, I swear. I you know how you have, like, those gifs of the people, like, seeing through all, like, the math and the matrix and all that? That's gonna be me with live 2D, if I can pull this off. Because, like, it's probably more of an advanced technique that I should not be attempting, but I'm gonna. I can and I will do it. It's just gonna cause me a lot of pain, and I'm gonna cry the whole time, but I will be able to make incredible 3D shapes. It'll be like it'll be like a party trick, except no one will know. Because nobody's like, what's your party trick? And then I pull out my phone and it's a live 2D model. All right, let's pull this here. Bum, bum, bum. All right, and then turn this away. Well, no, yeah, chat will know. That's the important part. All my little friends in this box know what the incredible thing I can do. Forget the ones in real life. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. There we go. Just connect that so that doesn't freak out when we fill it. So you see, Grandma, I can make this 2D image look like it's 3D when I move it. My grandma doesn't really understand this stuff, so, like, it's kind of hard to explain to her. Like, she barely can understand computers. Like, she got her first iPhone, I want to say, like, 4 years ago, and she's still so confused on it. Like, she tries her best. She tries her absolute best. Real life, what is that? You know, I don't know anymore. I don't know. I wake up, I exist, I draw titty, I go to sleep. All right, let's see. We're gonna do this like that. Hoo-hoo. And then bring that in here. I'm eventually gonna have to move this section down, but by the way, Grandma, have you ever looked up meat spin? Oh my god, no. I don't want to give her a heart attack. Like, I remember I had my grandma freaked out once because I had a partner over. So I used to live with my grandma back in high school and also as an adult. And when it was, I was like past college at this point, but I was living with my grandma and I had brought a partner over and I had a tube top on because it was just really hot out. So I didn't want to like die under the blankets. And my grandma got pissed at me when she came out and saw me because I was still under the blanket at this point. So she thought I was like straight up naked. Even though I wasn't. And then she stormed out and got so mad at me before asking me like, hey, do you have a shirt on? Because I guess she thought we were doing stuff, but we weren't. I was just physically hot. So I had to explain to her later. Like, it could have been solved with a simple like question of like, hey, do you have clothes on? Like, it would have been embarrassing and awkward, I guess, but it would have been better than actually getting mad at me for wearing a tube top. Yeah. Oh, shoulders. So scandalous. Like, I understand why she thought it. Like, it makes sense, but like, she could have just asked. Oh, yeah. I was so confused because like she wouldn't ask me for a while too, or like she wouldn't tell me what was going on. Like if she was really upset about something, I guess maybe she couldn't like find the words to say what she wanted to say. So it would just be a lot of like passive aggressiveness and like awkwardness, being like, what did I do? I'm so confused. She thought you were holding hands, yeah. Gam knows what's up. Grandma, you see him like a buff Disney princess on the internet, yeah. Yeah, she knows I work out. That one's easy for her to understand. Like, she doesn't even give me the, oh, why do you want, like, big muscles or anything like that. Though maybe if she sees a picture of me, like, more recently, she would probably ask that. But, like, she's not, like, crazy about that kind of thing. But grandma nice. Grandma Leah, very nice. But she doesn't really like get technology or anything. Oh, I forgot to do this part. Boom. There we go. All right, now we can select. And then let me make this bigger. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to have to make the hair tie a different color. But now we can add in all of these. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Premarital hand-holding, unthinkable. Yeah. She was like, oh, in my house. Oh. Like, you know what's funny? We talked about this forever ago, but I say the phrase, oh my God, like a lot, right? And I'm pretty sure I picked it up from her. Because, like, my grandma is, like, so dramatic. Like, anything that, like, stresses her out, she disapproves of, whatever. She's like, oh my God, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She's very dramatic, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, in 3D. Oh. Yeah. Actually, I wonder if she ever commented on my face tattoo. I know she knows I have one, but I don't think she's ever said anything to me about it, but I know she doesn't like that kind of thing. Say, oh yeah, a lot? Oh yeah! I'm the Kool-Aid man now. All right, that's good. Let me duplicate this so we can get the color that I want. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I say a lot of things a lot. I think streaming's made certain phrases I say a lot worse because the, like, oh my God, or, you know, whatever I say normally, what y'all would call my catchphrases. I think I'm used to doing it as a means to fill the space in between trying to, like, be entertaining and stuff, especially when I play games. So, yeah. I love when you draw big bahonker donkers. Me too. Honestly, me too. Also, nobody's commented on my mug yet, and I'm kind of sad. Everyone's too busy looking at the bahonka donkers, and nobody looks at the silly little mug I put on my desk. I even set up this desk, like, yesterday. I made the tablet, and I set up the desk yesterday. Or it's my drawing monitor, but yeah. You are a sad old goth. Exactly. I thought it was perfect. I want to find it IRL so I can have it. It's the truth. What more to say? Like, ooh, I like your mug. So Leah, right? Chat. Oh, bahonka donkers. No. Sad old goth mug. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, and you can see, oh, it's perfect. It's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna add, just because I can't control myself, I'm gonna add some, like, light rendering, because my brain can't do it. It's certainly a mug of all time. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna go check Amazon. Let's see. Sad old goth mug. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Oh, it's like 30 bucks, man. I don't want to spend 30 bucks on a mug. That's so expensive for a mug. I want it though. I could probably get one of those like custom ones for cheaper. Hold on. Sad old goth mug. Sorry, let's fix that. Yo, Leo, what's that mug? Wow. Yeah. Okay, that one's 25 instead of 30. Jesus, it's a basic fucking mug. Why is it so expensive? Why? Okay, Etsy. No, that's just... No, that's not even... It's not what I want. Right? It's so expensive. I don't understand. Like, that mug should not be that expensive. Like, I have personally made mugs. They're not that expensive. That is gothflation. That really is. Oh, okay, let's do the lower hair bangs. I'm gonna select that, and then we're gonna duplicate the layer, and then I'll put render on this one. Lower bangs, render. But yeah, it better be a damn good mug if it's gonna cost that fucking much. Google goth inflation for more information. Yes, definitely. All right, what size? Let's do this. Sometimes, honestly, just getting like the little bit of general placement for the hair looks better than the full render sometimes, and I'm like, damn, I outdid myself. There we go. Get that, and then same thing here. There we go. Put that shadow in. And then boom. There we go. I feel like I'm saying boom a lot today. There's clearly a market for coffee drinking sad goths, right? Like, and it was like, there's like 2 listings on Amazon. And I was like, oh, just like, you know, 25 max if it's a really good mug. But like, even then, like, it just says sad old goth. It is, maybe because the mug is black? Because usually the mugs are white, but like, I have other like mugs that are black, so I don't know. All right, clears the... Oh my god, that is the coolest mug ever. My life has changed. Seeing this mug. Now I can die in Minecraft in peace. Thank you for blessing me with this mug. Yeah, but here's the thing. That's how you should be reacting. I do anything. I want that reaction. That's how it should be. She's looking pretty fire so far. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really excited how this is coming out. Putting a little extra shines. A little higher, actually. There we go. There we go. It'll look nicer eventually, but for now, just like, especially when it's far away, like the more you zoom out, the better it looks. Oh my God, Leah breathed. Yes, yes. I breathed, I exist, I am making the arts to show you. I'm doing all the things. Okay, let's do, we're gonna duplicate this one. Select. All right, I'm gonna hide the other hair for a second. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is, so if you want to see what it looks like in the grayscale. Boom. Wait, how did you know I was in Minecraft? Because you're always in Minecraft. Oh my God, my goth Oshi's heart beated. It's like seeing the face of God. Oh my God. That's so fucking funny. All right, I'm gonna bring the sketch up for a second so I can make this easier. All right, now we go back to here. There we go. Just gonna reselect it so I know I'm on the correct one. And then, dun dun. Okay, so we can start adding in like that. That one can go there. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. All right, that goes there, and then that goes there. And then we can take this, just kind of whoosh, whoosh. There we go, and then I can hide this again. And then it looks a little crazy right now, but it'll come together. It'll come together. I promise. It definitely looks crazy. But it's worth it. It's worth it, I promise. It'll be so nice, especially like once I can get down to everything else. I know it looks crazy right now, but this is how art starts. This, I promise. This will look so pretty once it's done. Okay, we need the ponytail. Let me rename this. Ponytail base. And then we can duplicate that. And then I can select. And then I can add in. Boop. Like that. Okay, that can go higher. Actually, we can do that there. But this does give me a good visualization of like what's actually gonna go where. All right, and then some shinier spots here. A little bit of shiny there. More shiny here. And then even more shiny up top. Listen, if I don't see every bead of sweat cascading down Peach's toned abdominals, I swear, Leah. You know what, you're right, If I can't get that, I'll just stop arting forever. I'll be a failure as an artist if I can't draw my favorite Nintendo mommy with toned abs and droplets of sweat. There we go. Okay, that's a decent placement for now. The things I come back to. Hi, gal. Welcome back. Welcome back. Look, I'm working on Peach. We got like the slightly more cleaned up sketch done, and then yeah. She looks like she can fold me into origami. I approved. I'm happy you like it. You sure are. It looks good though. Thank you. Thank you. 50 stream streak. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I always kind of figured you for Rosalina Girly. I do love Rosie as well. Rosie and Peach they're kind of tied for me, honestly, because I've had Peach since I was like very little. But I also love Rosie. Both of them are great, honestly. But Peach is an OG, you know? All right, let's do, so hair can go in here. Let me get rid of that folder. Hair. Oh, no, it's okay. You don't need to apologize for that. It is all good. You come to the streams that you want to come to and then can, you know, go to. All right, I'm gonna leave the face alone for now. I think we'll start working on the general body. How do I want to sort this? Let's do this. Do upper body. Boom. All right, let's start with like, we can start with the arm and then that way I can get the skin tones in and then we can do the rest of it. Just have to be slightly careful with how I do this. Okay, let me take this gray. We're gonna outline in gray first and then we will throw in the proper colors. And then let me hide the hair for 2 seconds. Do, do, do. Okay. Yeah, once I get this part of the arm, because that's like the smallest. Oh, I guess I could have done it here first. You know what? Let me actually do that. Let me do the shoulder first. Because then everything won't look funky when I fix this. I hope you like the shoulder POV. There's a nice shoulder over here. Boom, boom, doom, doom, doom. Whoop. All right, and then we'll just follow the shirt for now. There we go. And then just fix up some of those real quick. All right, select shoulder. And then I need the big brush. Ooh, that is way too big. There we go. And then I need to fix those little missing spots and then we're good to go there. So lost in your eyes. This Suica custom model is very powerful, right? I really like how the model looks. Like the hair is really pretty. The eyes are like so stunning. I am incredibly happy with my purchase. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go and make another adjustment layer real quick. Okay. Another case of pretend pretend I have a box here that I'm messing with. Okay, so we're gonna start with the lightest color being like this, darkest color being like that. All right, and you're gonna see the colors change a bit. Okay, let's do, there we go. And then I'm gonna keep color picking from her face for now. All right, let me scooch these over a bit. Let's see, is that the same color? Let me do that one there. And then that one can go here. It's still pretty light. Okay, I'm adjusting this. This one I'm going to get rid of because that's not quite right. I feel like her skin's a little too pink in this. Well, it's a good start for now. Because I can fix this map at some point. So let's take this one, lock it, and then let's see how this looks. Okay, that's actually not too far off. So we'll do that. Let me duplicate it. And then now we can start adjusting it to see. All right, so if we do a little, it's a little too dark. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. No, I can make that work. All right, so we'll do this for like a little. Yeah, it's the mid tones that are a little crazy. So yeah, I'll adjust this slightly, but let's blend these. But I can definitely make this work. Just need some slight adjustment. Okay, there we go. See, that's already not too bad. It's just there's too many pink in the mid-tone values. Because like a little bit of pink is nice, and I might add more of a pink shade for the highlights, but it's way, way, way too pink right now. But no, I can work with that. I'll just set it so it's closer to like this value instead of this. But that is easy enough. But this is, oh, this is gonna look so nice. This is gonna look great. Okay, so we'll leave that there, and then I will add on to the rest of this. I like how it, instead of fuck, marry, kill, it's fuck, marry, kiss. Bowser, Ridley, Ganondorf. Oh, that's actually kind of hard, honestly. Kiss Ridley, fuck Bowser, marry Ganondorf. That would be my choice. Oh, I need to put the Wind Waker OST in here. I don't know if any mods are around, but if you could put a note in mod chat, that would be awesome. Honestly, fair. Yeah. Because, like, I love the Gerudos so much, so that would... I guess I would be, like, queen of the Gerudos at that point. I remember being a kid and wanting to be a Gerudo so bad. I was like, it's all these pretty ladies, and also Ganondorf, but all these pretty ladies, you know. Can you tell me to put the Wind Waker OST in my stream music? Because I want to listen to it. There's so many good tracks. All right, so I'm gonna move the sketch up after a certain point because I need Twitch to understand that I'm just adding in flats right now and nothing crazy is happening. Thank you. It's because I don't want any of my good boys getting hurt. That's fair. That's fair, honestly. It adds a layer of difficulty sometimes too, depending on the characters. All right, there we go. All right, we'll do from here. I guess worst case, because I don't know how Twitch is with, it's not actual nudity, but the drawn stuff, especially after the fiasco that happened, like, last year? So I might have to do anything, booby skin related, or, you know, there. I might have to do that off stream. Or just off, you know, I'll turn this off for 2 seconds. Because it's not actually anything bad. I'm just putting colors on paper, I swear. Digital paper, but, you know, paper. go. Made me laugh so hard when the Mario movie came out and every woman on Twitter was thirsty for Jack Black Bowser. I think he did a really good job as Bowser.
Well, hi.
I liked his rendition. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Let me turn. Yeah, no, I think he did a really good job. There we go. Maybe I should go a little... You know what? I could do this. Let me make this easier on myself. I will change the paper color to be a little more vibrant so I can see this a little better. There we go. That's a lot easier. I usually try to keep it like pretty pale. Like I use it similarly to like a wash for like acrylic painting, but I can't see right now, so. As a Bowser Peach for Life Shipper, I was happy to see people liking the Koopa King. Yeah. Yeah. I like having them as a reminder that, like, I could do it if I wanted to. But most of the time, I'm just, like, too focused to do that voice. It's a nice little treat, you know? Because sometimes it's nice that it's only a once in a while thing. So it's just like, oh, look at that. Yeah, I have the power. I don't always use the power, but I have the power. No, it's on this one. Yeah, okay. Correct layer. Yay. There we go. Ooh, voice redeem. Yeah. I think it would be more fun to do it as like an event type thing rather than like a constant redeem. Like I have ideas for stuff that are gonna be like limited edition events kind of thing, or like maybe if
Mommy liked that. Do it again.
I appreciate the dopamine.
Thank you. Appreciate the dopamine. Aw, well, I'm happy you enjoy it. But yeah, I think some stuff like that is more fun as like an event. I do miss it though. But I have lots of ideas planned out for things like that. For funny like little streams, and like I have a whole list of things that I am slowly working on that are like ready to go once we have more people who are willing to like join in on it. But I have a lot of silly little ideas. Because unfortunately, to pull off some of the ideas I have, I need like a bigger audience. Like a lot of my coding related stuff, I can do some things without relying on chat. But if we do like Twitch plays, for instance, I kind of need to rely on chat for that one, you know? But I have funny ideas. I want to do a lot more with that. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. Boom. Beautiful. All right, we'll clean up some of these edges real quick. Ooh, actually, let me select it first and see how much I can get. All right, I need the big brush, please. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and that should have gotten... I got a good amount. We can just clean this up real quick. There we go. I think I'm actually gonna curve this way. There you go. Because I'm gonna put the skirt over the skin, so it doesn't really matter if I match it up to like the waves for the skirt or the wrinkles. All right. Okay, I think that's mostly good. Nope. Did not mean to bring that out that far. then little itty bitty things. Thankfully, the way that I set everything up, eventually, like, you won't even be able to notice those. Oh, this is gonna be so nice when I get, like, the muscles and everything. Like, let's do this, and then... Oh, no, I need to select from here. There we go. So let's do... super basic version. Alright, what color is this? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any color. Where... Wait, why is it not? Oh. There we go. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. I want that for my boy Ridley. I want to hear people thirst for big purple war criminal dragon. Yeah. Oh, I've been saving. I actually saved not too long ago, but I'll save again. I just think the... does it show you the little... Hold on, let me do this. No, okay, you can't see it. So when the... see this triangle, the brush I'm using right now? When that disappears for a second, that's me saving. You just can't see it because it's my icon. But thanks for the reminder. I appreciate that. I probably should at some point throw that in as a like a redeem or something. You know how like people have like the drink water, stand up, stretch. I should probably have it as a like, hey, remember to save your art files. There we go. All right. Put a little up here. Yeah. I want the triceps to come in. Then we had a pretty large muscle over here, relatively. Throw in a little more, this like tannish color. And throw a little in here. Like you can already see it like slightly coming together. So I can blend this out real quick. Ooh, too big. Like it's not the right shape exactly right now, but like you'll still get a basic idea with it. So I definitely need to adjust a bunch of these. But yeah, like you get the idea.
Remember to save your art files, or the blue screen of Death Monster will get you.
Well, to be fair, the blue screen of Death Monster could also corrupt my hard drive, and then I wouldn't have these anyway. You know? I feel like William Dafoe would be a great voice for him. Also, Keith David would be amazing as Ganondorf. I have to look people up, because I'm honestly really awful with names. But possibly. For an animated voice, or animated movie voices, since we both know they would only hire fancy actors for the hypothetical Nintendo movies. Yeah. But yeah, blue screen of death could happen to you at any point. Is very spoopy. Has anyone made like a horror like game where like you're trying desperately to like transfer files because you know like your hard drive's like slowly fucking itself? And you just gotta get as many files saved over before the inevitable death of your computer. Oh, Green Goblin. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's easier for me to remember. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm so bad with names. I wish I wasn't so bad with it, but it just kind of is what it is. That sounds terrifying, right? Like you're just trying to sort files, like you're literally dragging and dropping it to like an external hard drive or USB before it like kills itself. Because I think that would honestly be like a pretty fucking good game. It'd be so stressful. But it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Let me get, what level is that? There we go. It'd be very funny. Voice for Ridley would go hard. Yeah, no, that would be pretty good. I agree. Let me zoom in real quick. Whoop. Go on this side. Whoop. My favorite Willem Dafoe lore is him getting upset. Is him upsetting a director because of how well endowed he is? What? Wait, is that real? Because of how well endowed he? What? I need a source. And I don't mean about his pee-pee, I mean about the incident. Cause like, huh? That's new to me. That's new to me. Granted, I don't pay attention to a lot of celebrity bullshit, but that's new to me. That one's very new, actually. All right, we're just gonna kind of do a little bit of this. Yeah, that's new. That's very new, actually. All right, let me clean that up a little. And then I should be able to fill in the tummy. Tummy area. In his early career, he was naked in a movie. Oh my god. I'm trying to think where you know David from Goliath and the Gargoyles. It's been so long since I've seen that, but possibly? Possibly? Oh, wrong one. Do this for now. I'll go underneath. Husk. Oh, which character was Husk? Describe what they looked like. Because I've seen Hazbin Hotel, but I'm not great with the names. I only know a couple of them by name. Like Angel Dust, I remember. But I don't remember like the main character, the blonde lady. Like her name, I don't remember. Gargoyles, this is a show I haven't thought of in a while. Yeah. Cat with Wings. The bartender? Is that him? Because if that's him, I like their voice a lot. Dun 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 dun. Cat bartender. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like the voice. Very good. Much approve. Yeah, I feel bad, but I'm not good with names. Like, you show me a picture of somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, that person. Or like the character they play, depending on what we're talking about. But like, otherwise, I'm like, person, maybe. You know? Leah stamp of approval. Yeah, no, I liked his voice a lot. Dun 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 dun. All right, this can go over here. Whoop. Whoop. Bum ba dum bum ba da 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 da. Oh, no, too big. No, too much. Too much pressure. Granted, I could just get a smaller brush, but why would I do that? Why would I do that? And I could just, whoop. I can just Control Z all my mistakes away. This is already looking so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, we can turn the hair back on. I forgot about that. Dun dun. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic when it's done. Like, I can already, like, see it, like, being finished. It's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid sensitive areas for now, just in case for stream. Just because I have to double check what Twitch is fine with. I'm pretty sure I would be okay, but skin stuff I'm gonna be careful about for now, just in case. So like, this should be fine. I think it's a dumb thing that Twitch does, but what do I know? I'm not the one in talks with all the people who make sure that Twitch can have money. Yeah. Yep. Oh, too much. Because, like, there already are clothes over it. It's just, right now is the skin tone part. Art looks gorgeous. Thank you. I'm very excited. I hope this does well when I post it. But, I mean, people like Peach. Peach is nice. Peach is pretty. There we go. I already like Peach. And I'm sure other people will like this too once it's done. Just... There we go. Alright, will this work or does it need the bottom? No, it doesn't. Okay, hell yeah. Clean this up real quick. Yeah, Peach. I mean, I already like it now. Well, thank you. I mean, I guess between me and you, chat, it really only matters if we like it, right? As long as we like it. I get my muscle study in. You get to see a character that you probably already like turned into a muscle mommy. I feel like it's a good exchange, you know? Like, I want to draw a bunch of other characters, and eventually I would like to start drawing other VTubers too. But I always have to, like, look at people's tags and stuff just to make sure that what I draw that they're, like, fine with, because I don't want to make anyone uncomfy, you know? Because some people are not okay with, like, any kind of, like, fan servicey art of them, which is totally okay. I just gotta make sure ahead of time. Because, like, changing a character on a piece isn't necessarily difficult, but it depends on how far into the design I'm in, you know? So I'd rather know ahead of time and be like, okay, nope, this is good to go. We can do this. No worries here. Okay, that can go here. Okay, let me just fix that. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we'll do this. And then this one here. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit for that one. Fix the angle. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. Ooh. Okay, this is where I actually get the smaller brush. There we go. That should be good enough over there. Nice. Okay, so I should be able to select and big brush. There we go. So I'll probably have to clean up a few things, but nothing insane. But yeah, oh, this is already looking great. It's kind of interesting to see, like, the sketch, like, right next to some of the more rendered pieces. But I'm really enjoying how this is looking so far. And then, actually, I'm gonna switch this sketch to be more on top at this point, so I can see where I need to stop the render. Let's see. There we go. That sketch can go here. Perfect. Okay, that already looks a lot better. And you can see, like, where I was going to put certain things. But yeah. All right, perfect. And then we might... I kind of go back and forth on line art for certain things, because you can make line art look absolutely incredible and, like, really detailed, and that can bring out a piece really well. but also not using line art and just painting it too, which is what I tend to do, also looks really nice. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, so beautiful. Okay. Let's see, that's this one, yep. Okay, so we're gonna select from here, and then I'm gonna throw in some basic stuff for now. Okay, let's start here. And then change some of that. A little darker. Let me get a smaller brush. Actually, I need darker than that. Yeah, I'll have to change some of these, but it's not too bad. Okay, now I can go back to the bigger brush. So you do that. That can go there. And then back to the lighter color. Oh, why is that so... Oh, I know why. I'm using the wrong brush. I was wondering why that wasn't doing things right. There we go. Now I can get the correct colors. Yeah, because I thought that wasn't the right one. Yeah, there we go. There's more of the shadow color that I wanted. There we go. That's better. All right, now we can start the blend. There we go. Probably add some more highlights into here. Actually, I think I want to try out one of the, I've been looking at those pattern brushes for like tights and stuff. I think this outfit would look really good with tights. So I want to do something with that. Definitely need to add more highlight into here. No, not light enough. There we go, that. A little here. I'm beginning to suspect that this piece is going to make my jaw fall off, but you need that to eat. How are you going to eat if your jaw falls off? You know? There we go. Yeah, I mean, even the rough coloring of it, I think, is coming out pretty well so far. All right, then we can work on the tummy a little bit. I think for this one, I'm not actually going to do abs on it. I'm probably just going to go for, like, basic tummy, I guess. Like, nothing too crazy. Though there are going to be other pieces that I do work on the abs specifically, but this piece is more about the arm muscles. Eat soups. Just glugging it. Yeah, I guess you could. When there's a chicken nugget, there's a way. Hey! I saw that. I saw that. Can't believe you hit me with the soda. Soda. Chat, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? You having fun over there? Soda. Ow! That hurts! That really Chat. Ow! Chat, stop hitting. Ow, ow. Ow. Stop. Stop. It makes my head hurt. You're gonna make me pass out. That hurts. No, no, help me. Help. Chat, no, 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 no. Help. Help. Ow. Chat, no, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Chat, help me. I'm gonna go take a nap now. Help me! Chat, help me! Stop throwing. Why are you throwing trash at me? Why are you throwing all the trash at me? It hurts. A garbage bag may be soft, but the stuff inside it is not. Throwing random crap is our love language. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure it is. Sure it is. I definitely believe you. For sure. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. You just want to throw things at me. That's all you want to do. You don't want to hang out and enjoy stream. You just want to throw things at me. That's it. That's all you want to do. You don't want to be nice. You don't want to be nice to me. Alright, let's... Ow! You're lucky you're in a screen right now. You're lucky. Lucky I can't get you right now. You're so lucky. Let's see. Is this the right color? Almost. Almost. Just need my highlight. There we go.
Friendly reminder that you're a good bean.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There we go. A little bit in here. A little bit there. Tummy! Alright, and then we can blend this out. Alright, let's start with here, see how
Unfriendly
that goes.
reminder, you're short.
Excuse you? Excuse you? How tall are you again? I don't remember, because I never remember this, even though we've gone over this like 50 million times. I don't remember at all. I'm blocking out all of chat's bullshit. VIP this user again? That was amazing. I didn't do anything. Wait, hold on. Did something happen to Tears VIP? Because I didn't do anything. Alright, this ended up being more flat. I gotta fix it. It's classified information. Thanks. Thanks. Alright, we're gonna go back to this for a second. Alright, a little more here, a little more here, a little more here. I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I feel like this is not blending the way I want it to. It's probably because all the colors are fucked up, but yeah, because it's going more pinky, but that is okay. I can fix a bunch of this later. Yeah, that's fine for now. Because I know I have to adjust a bunch of the colors. So we'll do this, or I just, whoop, and then here, and then a little here. And then we'll get the darker colors in. Oh, my phone's dying. Oh no. Oh no, my phone. Do that. Then around here.
It's not Lia's fault that their feet don't touch the ground when they sit in a chair.
I'm gonna regret saying this, but my feet don't touch the ground when I sit on the toilet. I'm going back to drawing. I'm ignoring chat. Chat's in timeout. I'm ignoring chat. All right, we're gonna pick out the colors for the shirt. Why did you have to use that emoji? Happy feetsy swings. Yeah, okay, but then you know what the nice part about it is? You know when it's really, really cold in the winter and then your tiles are like ice when you walk on the bathroom floor? I don't feel that. I only feel it when I'm walking to the toilet, not like while I'm sitting on the toilet. So yeah, so you know what? It's funny to you, but it's a win for me. I just swing my little feetsies while I'm pooping, and I don't have cold toes. Weird flex, but alright. You have a heated bathroom floor? What kind of wealthy family do you come from? That's rich people shit. How you do that, huh? How you do that? Huh? That shit is fancy as fuck. Gentle. Why did you fucking come back at this time? Why? Why? Oh my god. I don't even have any more water. I'm thirsty. My phone is dying. I'll come back to you talking about pooping. Is that the only part you heard? I thought I was joking. Yeah, you say that, but yeah, no. I sit crisscross applesauce in most chairs for a reason. So, you know. Poopies! All I hear is skill issue. You know what? You know what? Pay for me to get a heated floor. Good, I'm glad that's the only part you heard. Good, good, good. All right, now I can start working on, I'll do the shirt from here. And then I can still work on this without a Twitch being weird about anything. You don't touch the floor while pooping. Damn it. Damn it, you did hear the whole thing. No, you pay for it. No, you pay for it. You pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. You pay for it. What if I did a subathon to get heated floors so I could have warm tootsies? Seems not because the floor is dirty, but because it's short. No, my floors aren't dirty. I'm just small. I'm small. Not my fault. I was born this way. I can't help it. Alright, do this, and then we can pick out all the pretty colors. Why do you need heated floors if your feet don't touch the floor? My feet only don't touch the floor if I'm pooping, but my feet are touching the floor when I go into the bathroom for anything else. So if I like have to go wash my hands or do my skincare or brush my teeth or like clean, like any of those things, yeah. So pooping is not the only thing I do in the bathroom. I hate to break it to you. That is one of many things I do in the bathroom. Actually, you know, since my phone's dying, I don't know. I feel like this is a good stopping point. You need to add plankton sound bit. It has become increasingly obvious. I am small. Here, I'll add that to you before I go. Hold on, sound alerts. Let me look for it. Let's see. Library. I am small. All right, this might be loud. We'll find out. I feel like that was really quiet. I'll look into it since it's so quiet. But I feel like that was really, really quiet for some reason. I am small. Chat, I found a chalk cliff biome in Minecraft. All this yummy chalk food source secured. Good job. Good job, Smoke. I'm happy that you found a food source. Yeah, I could barely hear it. And I know I have my headphones turned down a little bit so that I don't have anything blowing out my ears from, like, Chrome. But, yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm a little, late eepy, and I need to eat, because my... what I could stomach for my ramen that was terrible earlier, I have already, you know, gone through. But, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I tried my best, but I can't eat bad food. I will not force myself to eat bad food anymore. Pulling out your ears. No, you stop. You stop. No, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I need to make noms because my tummy hungry. What are you building now? All right. I am going to head to bed. Friday, either we're going to continue drawing or we're going to play horror games because I have 2 demos and then I want to finish the rest of Poppy Playtime. So that's either going to be Friday or Saturday. It depends on my mood. I like how both played at once. I probably should get rid of the 25 and 75 to be honest, but thank y'all for being here. I had a lot of fun drawing, and it was nice to like work on just like a regular painting for once. Just doing terraforming. Ooh, have fun in Minecraft. But I will see you all soon. Feel free to join the Discord server if you are interested in hanging out with the community. I am there when I am not on stream. So I will see you all very soon. So good night and bye-bye.